Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to another video. The topic says, should I be my child's friend? One of my uniques wrote an email concerning that question. So today I got time, cause most of the time I get questions like that, but I don't like to answer them because I think whatever works for you is good for you, and whatever works for me is good for me. But because I've had a lot of questions that are like this, I decided to have time for this question today. There's this song they say, today I got time, cause today I got time, cause all right, to all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You watch all the videos, you might as well come join us. You see the red button that says subscribe? Click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too, so you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now let's jump right into it. Should I be my child's friend? Some people will say yes, and some people will say no. It depends on, I think it depends on from what view or perspective you're looking at it. As a parent, what does a friend do? A friend is the person you run to when something good happens to you. A friend is that person you share when something bad happens to you. A friend is somebody you share your secrets with. A friend is somebody you want to have fun with. A friend is somebody you want to share your, intimate thoughts and opinions with. Somebody you hang with, okay? That's a friend. And who is a parent? A parent is the person that gave birth to you, right? So when you think about it, should the two of them ever be the same, or should your parent also be a friend, or should your friend be a parent? And I think the answer is yes. But it depends on the priorities, how you prioritize it, okay? You have to be a parent first before you become a friend. We make the mistake, my sister, my brother, the sister that asked this question, you know who you are. We make mistakes as parents when we want to be friends first before being parents. So if you are your child's friend first, you let them do whatever, you don't control them, you don't advise them, you don't guide them, you don't encourage them, you don't show them the right path to do or the right things to say or do, then they grow up. I've even had some parents tell me, oh, I like to smoke in front of my children or smoke with my children because I don't want them to go outside and smoke. I want them to think it's important, it's okay to do it in front of me, so I know their limit and they know their limit. I've had some parents give me that argument of, oh, I drink with my children because I want to make sure they see what it means to drink, and they do it in front of me so they know their limits, how far they can go, how many bottles they can take and stuff like that. And for me, that is a flawed argument. For me as a person, that's just my opinion. There are certain things I think you shouldn't do with your children. There are certain things you shouldn't do, period, with your children. Saying you want to see how far they can drink with you or how far they can smoke with you or what, I don't know all about that. But I think as a parent, you should first of all be a mom. First of all, be a dad before you become a friend. So you must let your children understand that you are the parent, you make the rules, you show them you've been here before them, you've been here longer, so you know where you're coming from, what you're saying. You don't know it all. You make them understand that the ones you don't know, you promise you're going to find answers, you're going to find help and whatever they need. And then when you are a parent and they understand that you can laugh with them, they can share their secrets with you, that means you are now a parent and you are also a friend. They can come with you with their happy news. They can come with you with their sad news. They can share their ups and their downs with you. They can confide in you as a parent, even though what they did is wrong, but they will still tell you, even though they know you. They start with, no, mom, I know what I did was wrong, but let me explain to you why I did it. And you say, no, what you did is wrong, and please don't do it again. I understand you did it, but please don't do it again. So even though you are their friend and you're sharing their secrets, their ups and downs with them, you also know that you are their parent. You can be able to control them. Not really control them in the negative side of it, but you can really try to talk to them and tell them what to do, what not to do, the best thing, the best way to go, give them advice, give them suggestions, show them strategies they can use, coping skills they can use and stuff like that. But I've noticed most of the time when parents refuse to be parents and go straight to being friends, it always turns out to be a disaster. That's when we see children that don't respect their parents. That's when we see children that hit their parents, that put hands on their parents. That's when we see children that talk back to their parents. That's when we see children that curse out their parents. They do all those things because a parent has made the greatest mistake of letting the children think, I am your friend first before I am the parent. You see, the priority right there is messed up. The priority right there is messed up. So my sister, to answer your question, yes, it is okay to be your child's friend, but please remember to be a parent first before you become their friends. Know that you are the mom. They are looking at you, they are watching what you do, they are watching what you say. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't say what you will not do and then expect them to do it, because they are watching. They are not deaf, they are not blind. They see you. So make sure whatever you're telling them is the moral, the right thing to do. You as a mother, you as a father, you're doing it. Don't just be like in Igbo language. Follow what I say, but don't follow what I do. Make sure that, remember what I always tell you guys, be very careful how you live your life, because you might be the only Bible your child or your children are reading. They might not have time to go read the Bible, but because they know mommy is a Christian and daddy is a Christian, so they read you. Whatever you do is what they look at. How you talk is how they talk. The way you behave is how they behave. You are very quarrelsome. They want to be quarrelsome. You like to fight. They like to fight because they think that since you're doing it, it must be the right thing to do. So my uniques, the lady that asked the question, my answer to you is yes. My answer to you is yes. Okay? You can be your child's friend. But please, my sister, please, my brother, remember to be a parent first before being a friend. Remember, you have to be a mom first. Remember, you have to be a dad first. You have to lay down the rules and let your children understand that you are daddy and you are mommy. You are their friend. You're going to listen to them. You're going to hang with them. You're going to have fun with them. They can confide in you. They can tell you anything, no matter how bad it is. You're going to correct it when it is wrong. You're going to encourage it when it is right. You're going to support it when it needs help. But they can come to you at any time. But please don't ever forget your role as the mom, and don't ever forget your role as the dad, because once you begin, is a very thin line between being a parent and being a friend. And if you don't take care and you don't draw the line real thick on the sand, you might begin to cross it over. You might begin to cross from the lane of being a parent to being too much of a friend that you can't even tell your children anything anymore. Then they don't want to listen to you because they are saying, you know, mommy doesn't know what she's talking about. Daddy doesn't know what he is talking about. So now they are listening to people outside, or when you, and let me say this too, as a parent, because you want to correct them, because you want to guide them, we parents, we normally do that. We begin to lie to them. We begin to make up stories, forgetting that in this day and age, everything you tell your child, he can look up in the internet. He can look up on Google. He can look up online. Twitter is saying something else. Instagram is saying something else. Snapchat is giving them another definition. So you better make sure that your definition and your truth is your truth. Make sure you're telling them the truth. Because if you're not telling them the truth and you say, come to me, I'm the parent before I am your friend, and then that child comes to confide in you as a parent and as a friend, only to find out that everything you said to him is a lie, or everything you said to her is a lie. Guess what, my sister, my brothers? They will not come back to you. Now you have sold your role as a parent. You are just like their friends out there who can also lie to them. So remember, you are a parent before you become a friend. And then they have friends out there. So if you start lying to them, start misrepresenting your story, start telling them like they are going to live in a bubble, you don't want to tell them the truth about what is going on out there, how the real life looks like. You want to put them in a shell and cover them and make it look like nothing is going out there. When they go out there in college and they go out there and meet friends in high school, in middle school, then they begin to think, Daddy lied to me, Mommy lied to me, and because Mommy and Daddy have been lying to me, I can't trust them. They are not trustworthy, so I'm not going to tell them anything anymore. Now, single-handedly, you made your child not to ever come to you with any problem, because you're busy trying to lie, exaggerate, fabricate stories, do things that are not necessary because you think you're going to hold them down. Hold them down right now, but when they grow up, honey, they're going to go find out for themselves. And when they find out the truth for themselves, they're going to look at you as the parent that lied to them. So my sister, in order not to make this video too long, the answer to your question is yes, baby. You can be your child's friend. But remember to first of all be a parent before you become a friend. And while you are doing your role as the parent, be honest, be authentic, and be real. Don't fabricate, don't lie, don't make up stories because you want to use those stories to put them in line. No, baby, they will find out the truth and they will not trust you. They will find out the truth and they will not believe in you. So my sister, the answer is yes. You can be your child's friend, but remember to also be your child's parent first before you even think of being his or her friend. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to come join me in my family. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.